Welcome to Fatecaster.
Hi!
Yes!
And another exciting episode of Shadows of Stravia.
Stravia!
Partner.
Previously, we the party interrogated a member of the Bleeding Eye cult, revealing some very telling information, particularly that they were sent from General Valtor Blackheart to test Zhalfira's worthiness. There was some additional interactions. Zhalfira cast some doubt on Ysolde, still treating her like a child, not trusting her with the full weight of rulership. And Nevira Duskwraith came to the manor with Frostmoth Titans to collect her reward from Nyx, who then Nevira revealed that coyly Nyx did not deliver in time as midnight had struck the day before. And so, by a technicality, he did not earn Luma's freedom. And Luma playing at servility as soon as Nevira crossed the threshold, began to cackle maniacally.
Yeah, it's quite creepy.
That's where we left off. So, without further ado, please join us as we descend into darkness.
Darkness!
So.
Sorry.
Okay, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh yeah, we are doing it already.
Already done. Can you roll for
Like, do we
Luma?
know why?
Like, is Ysolde
who's
there?
who?
Luma is a 6. Ysolde's not present.
I'd like to insight who my enemies are right
And
now. He's still
Z.
not present.
Yeah, he was the one that came in and barged in on.
That's a nat 1 on my roll, so hold on, let me check my initiative.
You're like a 2.
What? I have a +3, so a
Okay.
4.
Okay, it's still going to be on the bottom.
Definitely on the bottom. Why did I put myself there? I'm gonna die everywhere.
Yep. You're getting hit first.
I just didn't want them to leave.
Baby girl.
I just didn't want them to leave. They're
You want to
50
know
times
what?
your size.
The enemies first.
You know what? You can
so,
go right.
Twin 12-foot
Yeah.
tall Frostmoth Titans stare down wee little Requiem.
You can go right through them.
I'm tall.
That's right.
No, you're not.
No, you're on a ledge and your booty is just.
Aren't we established you're like
it's
5'3" or something?
Is that how tall you are? 5'3"?
She's a little thing.
That booty
Not
is.
All right. Not them cheeks.
Not them.
Okay. First up is the enemy.
Yep.
I
So,
know.
Yep.
Nevira
I got a little
glances
cocky.
back at Luma, cackling, her eyes shining brilliant witch fire gold, and she seems confused at how she's resisting
I'm
her
confused.
call.
I love it. I love it.
The Frostmoth
I'm wondering if
Titans.
it's the...
I trust you.
No, I'm wondering.
Little one, move!
Will brandish their twin axes, look down at you.
They don't give a
they
shit
didn't-
about the Countess
But
saying
that was nice
any
of them. He
wall.
could have actually made a blow at me, and he didn't.
I mean, literally, they don't own this place.
Yeah, they don't.
But
Sorry, there was some
But that is their
I
turn.
hope they'd have
Okay,
at least
you're up.
some sort of control.
sunlight
So wait,
coming
their
through.
turn was to just brandish the weapons?
Nevira's confused,
Okay.
looks angry.
Because
The
Luma.
Frostmoth Titans are threatening Requiem, telling her to move
Y'all
and get
gotta
out
realize, if they actually attack here, that says a lot about what they're choosing to do against
I'd like
the
to-
crown here.
Yeah.
Against us. We are House Scorn.
of her. Yeah, Luma seems to be the instigator.
They are
at
the
moment.
bones, like the bone quarter, but
But yeah, it is still
still
a tense political situation.
it is still like this is a big straw if they actually choose to actively fight us and or any of my people that are here. So
Tried to make them an ally.
I'd like to hold my action for like my short bow.
they're killing children by poisoning wells
for, like, them making an attack at me.
Allies. They're terrible.
But for now, I'd like to seem as intimidating as I can and not glitch It's
Don't
like,
die.
you're being quite rude to your host. And just,
Okay.
no, I don't.
Give me an intimidation check.
Yeah, I will. Without shaking.
Should roll my heart with advantage.
No.
Okay.
Then that's it.
All right. We'll take that into account.
That's a trick.
All right. Tragul's up.
Really? It's hard. Stop working the DM. Go.
I'm gonna move to kind of cover Z, just
palms are
because
sweaty.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you sweet
just
big
I'm
boy.
like, she keeps dying almost. I'm
No, it's why I made you stand.
so
right
and
next
I'll
to her.
hold
I still
action
need
too.
mithril armor, you guys.
To adapt.
Yeah.
Okay. Something pops off.
And this is like a narrow thing, right? I mean, we have these pillars, or is it wide?
No, we'll
like,
play that as that's the actual room you have to go with including the the
Ye
side
Soul
things
went
if you
to
want.
go-
The entryway's large, but the pillars are there. Yes, in the entryway.
Isolde did go to man.
He likes
things.
his
He's
hero
got gold.
entrance.
So Luma
Yeah,
next.
he went to go get guards
Yeah.
or
Luma next.
man the barricades, basically.
Luma's eyes flash gold once again. She
I'm watching this
straightens,
chick.
no longer cowed. You see her hackles raise on the back of her neck, her black fur standing on end. Her voice rings through this hall, seeming like magically empowered, louder than it should be. Every word edged.
Oh man.
Oh,
I got-
mon cher, how I have waited to say this, Nevira Duskwraith. You arrogant fool. You signed with a witch, and today you broke your word. Your satisfaction was met, yet you denied it. Your time was full, yet you cheated it. And you are forsworn.
And you see she, with those
She's a
words,
witch.
she begins to like hover from
Contracts
the
with
ground.
witches are-
This purple magical energy like pluming from her. That's her turn. Nyx is up. Roll for excitement.
I don't.
You got that. I'm glad you caught that.
It was a 7 for anybody watching.
Your
Okay.
chick just got extra bad. That chick bad. You know that stuff.
Yes.
Wish you could.
Let's see here. So she didn't attack them. I heard her say that she is free from them, which means I don't really have a reason to attack them. I'm going to
Yeah.
move in a little bit closer to within 30 feet. Go this way. But 30 it looks like. And I am going to revel as Luma did in a laugh, but I'm going to point in and say, "You fool, didn't you hear what my girl said? Laugh with us." I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
And adjust your
Wisdom,
hands.
save of 15
On Nevira.
on Nevira.
Adjust your waistband.
I know. I thought he was going to say something else about his wand.
She has +1 to wisdom,
Resheath
so
his
she
wand.
needs a 14 or higher.
Resheath his wand.
Did you resheath?
19 on the
Oh, that would have been so
Dang it.
good. It would have been so
dice for 20.
Hopefully that doesn't piss her off to where she attacks because he tried doing something.
What is this
Still
now?
has to be.
She glances at you, furious. Is that your turn?
Let's see here. Bonus action. I'm going to pop out Plop and get Dr. Plop ready.
Good to see you, mate.
Pop him.
Good to see you then,
Maybe a little bit behind me and with some cover. There we go. Perfect. Dr. Plop.
Whoa, what do we do? What are those? Holy shit!
I know. Stay back. It's ready, Dr. Plop. Okay. All right. That's my. That's my turn.
Okay.
All right,
Somebody's
Zafira.
Dr. Pop. Oh, Lord. I
MD.
don't know what I should do here.
Doesn't have a doctorate.
I am going to ready. You know what? Yeah, I don't know where I'm at. I'm pretty sure I'm like still. I'm behind the big guy, which is nice. I'm going to ready action. For any actual attack against my people. So I will hold my action, but I'm also going to say, what you do past this point is making a big move Nevira? I always want to call her my mom. Nevira. What?
Nevira.
No,
Nevira.
Nevira.
Nevira is my mom.
Oh,
That's why I always
yeah.
want to say that, but it's not.
Oh, that's so close.
Nevira. That's right.
Letters
Sorry.
and words. I have to make a lot of
Sorry.
names, guys.
What you do past this point will speak big volumes. You've been caught in your own trap. She've outbested you. What are you going to do now?
Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
I just really wish I could have gotten that Tasha's laughter. Oh, that'd have been so good.
Oh, no.
It's okay. It's,
Okay, we
hold
got
on.
this.
I mean,
But it was my advantage, dude.
it's probably... Yeah, no, that's advantage.
Oh,
Or
where's-
intimidation. 13?
Is that your turn? Top of the order. Top of the order, the enemies.
Even worse.
I need Nevira to make a decision here. We'll turn after Nyx. A good
it's gonna
decision
be
for
big.
her will be an 11 or higher. That's a natural freaking one.
Gonna make a bad decision.
Okay. Nevira will turn.
Here we go!
You see her furious, turn to Luma, still cackling, still confused. And I think like being mocked here, and you see like
About to
not
hit her?
understanding are like the two things that Nevira hates most. And she will turn, fine, then die, and will cast Power Word Kill at Luma.
So that'll
Do
start
I get an
triggering
attack?
some
Because
other-
it's going to trigger
Yeah,
it.
we
Yeah, so,
all are
with
holding
that violent
action.
action, everyone with held actions can
Fuck
fire them
yeah.
off while that's happening.
3 of you guys, right?
I don't even think I have a clear shot at her. Is that her right in between?
Yeah. Well, were you? Yeah, you
Well, I'm like right.
do. I'm looking at it. You have a window right between.
Oh, I think Luma's.
Luma's behind.
Well,
Is she
she's
in the
in front,
green?
directly in front of me.
No, Luma's the green, right?
Luma's
and then
the green.
Nevira is the one with the leg.
Purple?
She's
Yeah.
she
Nevira
looks like my
here.
grandma right now, basically, because I'm pretty sure that
yeah,
was her.
So
her-
Luma's
Oh, yeah,
directly in front of me.
Right.
So,
Depends what you were holding. You know,
yeah.
if you're doing a save thing, then it wouldn't matter so much as a direct line thing. But DM's discretion for setting DCs and all that. Friendly fire. Yeah. Do what you would. Do what you do.
Okay. I would hold on. I would chuck. Wait, make a move,
Frost giant.
and then I would chuck Sundown. I would instantly let go one dagger, see if it hits.
She within 3, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Okay, so she's
20.
within 30 feet of me, right?
4 to hit.
Yep. 24 hits, yep.
Gonna send off this first dagger. So that is 7 plus with Sundown. She needs to. Hold on. Where is it?
Is there any?
She also
That I
will
could
then
get
need to make
there
a
before
DC
she's sent
13
off?
Wisdom saving
Yeah,
throw.
you all get it. Everyone who's held at action gets to fire them off before.
No, I meant like, could I get there before?
You could use your action to move, yeah.
and race it to try and get to Luma before.
Are you trying to get in the way of this Power Word Kill?
No.
Okay.
Bitch, stop that.
I just have to move her out of the way. That's all.
You trying to shove her? Or you trying to
Yeah.
be there?
I'm also gonna
Can you
cast
just kick her?
Frostbite.
Like,
So she has to do a Constitution 12 saving throw.
Okay. She adds 1 to her Constitution. It's 2 on the dice, so she fails.
Sweet. So she takes 1d6, and she has disadvantage on her next attack.
okay, so I need her
It's
to.
3 damage.
Okay.
Because she got 7 damage, but I need her to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, or else on failure, she'll forget key details of the interaction she's having.
15 to Wisdom.
Okay, so she passed that. So it would have also been I'm going to send my other dagger after I sent that first one. Hold on. I'll just roll this way. 15 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. It's going to do 5 damage, but now because I sent both of them, hold on. Also undice 6 necrotic damage, and I don't know if she gets attacked by necrotic because she's kind of
Weird. 5 on the necrotic damage.
See, it doesn't deal as much damage as you'd hope.
Okay, well, now that I've hit with 2, Twilight Execution happens, though. And 3 dice 6. Psychic damage.
Psychotic.
Psychotic
You're
damage.
never living that down.
Screw up
10
once and throw.
psychic damage happens
Hey, I didn't
from
live
2
down the
blades
tongue thing for a
going
while.
at her.
Nice.
I
So
said, I told you to be smart.
She turns, rage
Gets
at being
instantly.
slighted, insulted, demeaned in this overseer of the Order of Bone. She turns. You see her summoning extremely powerful magic in her wand. She turns, yells the word die at Luma. Tragul casts frostbite. Ice begins to cover her. Zelfira, 2 daggers. And her wand still to hold steady. They summon back to Zelfira's side. And Requiem, you say that you are trying to intercept Luma.
I'm trying to slide tackle her to get her out of the way.
I will above board tell you that
That is a
you can
bad idea.
absolutely attempt to do that. That potentially exposes you to
Opportunity attack?
to
To the same spell.
yes, opportunity attack, but to taking the power word kill for Luma. I won't say it's a guarantee, but because you're shoving her out of the way, I'm gonna let the dice decide if you
Is
or
it a
Luma
blast
get hit.
range?
It's a targeted attack, so
It's
it's
a
like
target.
one creature. But for you're shoving her out of the way, I'm
If
gonna
I'm
say
slide tackling
question.
her, if I try and go under it, because
So is that
that's what I'll try and do.
is that technically a weapon attack or is that a spell? Because
spell.
she's using her wand.
Power word
It's a
kill.
spell. Okay.
okay.
Big
so,
spell. Big spell.
I'm sure you want to do that.
Sure.
Okay.
Luma is a witch.
I need
she
you
probably has counter.
to
Just saying.
give me an acrobatics check.
Y'all don't forget Luma
Hold
can
on. Hold on.
counter spell.
So the DC is
But it's not going to be
15.
her turn for.
The DC
she doesn't
is
have to counter
15.
spell as a reaction.
The DC is 15 to do this.
Yeah.
No,
I
let's
swear
do
to
this.
God,
The DC
I'm going
is
to murder you.
10 to push Luma out of the way.
Okay.
A 15 or higher, you avoid both of you being targeted towards that. That's not going to negate the spell, but we'll consider that advantage
actually be
for
elaine.
Do
Luma.
you see?
So
Okay, I had 5.
acrobatics check, you had 5. Okay, so you want a 10 or higher. Lower than 5 is disastrous.
Okay.
No,
Nope, Raven roll.
Oh, okay.
It's a raven roll, but
Hold on.
is that too big? Can I lick it?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's not finished.
If
We might
it's-
get a little.
Well, 5, like both die or something like. Positive. Here we go.
Yep.
Over 15. Who's it?
17.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fortune favors the bold.
It's the saliva.
Oh my god.
You almost got murdered.
Why?
Power word kill isn't just like
I won't do that
throwing
again.
things
Yeah.
down. Can you not be
Big
so
balls
reckless? Requiem? Stop being so reckless.
Oh,
Tired
yeah,
of hanging
that's a
out.
get wrecked time. Perfect.
Okay, so you shove her out of the way.
You flying through the air. Get wrecked.
Now, you do take attack of opportunities from the 2 Frost Maw Titans.
No, not with Zephyr Strike.
Oh, you use Zephyr Strike?
For my speed to get there. That's
Okay.
how I dashed.
Oh. Oh.
Is that okay?
Alright.
Is that wait? Is that good?
Fancy.
That's okay. I'll allow it. Okay, so
I swear.
the spell is coming towards Luma. You see Luma, eyes still gold, like a maniacal grin plastered
She's
across
so
her
proud of
face, her
herself. I
fangs
love it.
shining, glistening
Get it, girl.
in this candlelight.
I'm scared of her, but get it.
You see her wandless, this purple energy in her as a claw ascends,
Cool.
and you sense that she's also casting a spell.
This
So
is the first she showed that she's actually a witch. Like, we've known she had spells, but we've not known that, well, he might. I don't know. Haven't known that she is a trapped witch, basically.
I think so.
Yeah.
Did you know?
No, but I mean,
Oh.
I'm into it.
But I'm
Second hot.
You don't have to roll to know that.
I thought it was wizard, but yeah.
Yeah.
She is a witch.
So she is casting counterspell against Nevira. And because of Requiem recklessly shoving her out of the way, I'm going to give Nevira disadvantage on this. And so
Nevira
this is
has
bad.
disadvantage?
Oh,
shit.
This is bad for Nevira. She has to make a Constitution
We're about
saving
to make a
throw.
whole other
She has
political
1 to
problem.
Constitution, so she needs to roll an 18 or higher twice.
Jeez. Twice?
She has disadvantage, so
Like,
that's a 6. So she doesn't do it.
oh shit.
So she casts Power Word Kill, and you, still laughing as she gets shoved to the ground. This spell is eaten by like this gold purple energy from Luma, and it withers.
But did it go? Was it counter? No, she rolled a 6, so she failed. Okay.
Yeah,
I was
Nevira
like,
had to
"Ooh."
save. Okay, so that is Nevira's turn. The 2 Titans will turn. They're standing there. Mistress is in combat.
Oh, shit.
You're going. Oh, you're
R-
dumb,
R-
big architectural, whatever you are.
Yeah, you're huge.
Constructs. Is that what they are? Just a construct.
They're 12 feet. I'm only 9.5.
You got the triple.
Only 9.5.
You've got it. I believe.
How do you compare to that?
Just got. Where is your big other?
So, Tragul, this
bear.
is 2 attacks with a frost axe.
Okay.
Natural 1, and the other one hits.
Big dumb bullies.
Big dumb.
This is 12 slashing damage, and 4 cold damage.
I have a way to like ring a bell since
surprised I
we're
don't
literally in
have-
front of my mansion to be like, hey,
I think you can
I'm
if you're.
Surprised I
Good
don't
ton
have
of
resistance to frost from
people.
living.
Oh, is it fire?
Yeah.
Rune?
You're single-handedly keeping all the architects
and then,
interior designers in.
Requiem, you're getting 2 strikes from this other Titan.
please,
This
they
is
keep
an
trying to
advantage because
destroy
you're
my
prone.
castle. Get out of here. Leave my mansion alone.
Oh, okay. Nat 20 and an 18, so both hit. This is
He wanted to push you, right?
Y-
He wanted to just shove her.
You're on the ground, too?
Yeah, bitch.
37 points of slashing damage on the crit.
How much?
37.
More than he has.
And this is all, the cold is also doubled.
Is any of that by any chance
I rolled
necrotic or disease?
2 8s on the 2d8, so
down.
that's
Did you?
32 cold damage.
So
On top of 30s?
You just
you're
doubled her health.
You are
Wait,
How
was
much-
that 60
How
something?
much health do you have?
He has
I have
36
36
health points. You didn't power word kill her, but bro,
72 is your max.
you just...
so yeah, 72 damage, and you are.
Oh, yeah.
What did I say?
You said 32 for
32 for the
I'm going to
first.
get so
no,
scolded on the
no,
phone.
she said
37 for the
36.
first. 37 was a
36
nat
plus
20.
30.
32
32.
is 68. And how many
Okay.
hit points do you have?
36.
But that's also 2 strikes. So the first one brought you down to 1. Second strike brought you beneath.
But it's 1 strike.
But it's still 1
So
strike.
you're 4 hit points away from dying instantly from that attack,
Yeah.
but you do not.
So what do I put? I'm just...
but the second strike, after you go down, does give you 2 failed death saves.
Okay.
So he,
You have 2 fails.
with the single strike from the
You are
crit
on
from this
the
Frost Moth
brink
Titan,
again of death.
the Frost Axe buries into you,
Lund-
already prone on the ground. The second, 2 failed death saves.
Angry, my dude.
That is the enemy's turn.
We
Requiem,
say
it
after
is
death
your
when you're floating
turn.
with the wraiths.
Requiem,
my turn?
it's
Yeah.
your
Are
turn.
you kidding me?
So
As a third? Oh no, Breck.
we'll do this as a Raven roll.
This is insane.
I need you to lick my dice again.
because this is a
But what if
50-50
he
to decide your fate.
Dang.
So
Hold on,
11 or higher is a success.
Go big or go home. 15.
Oh my gosh. So lucky. This is awesome.
Salika.
Oh my god. It was like,
Please don't scold me.
Baby girl. No.
Okay, that was close.
I mean, he couldn't have known, and you could have known being on the ground where
Just
they.
try to help.
Okay,
Just
so
when I get we try to
1
help.
success, 2 failed death saves. It's Tragul's turn.
I really wish I had spells. Being a rogue is hard.
I am
Being a ranger be hard.
going to
Yeah.
bonus
spare the dying.
action Giant's Might. And then let's
Spare myself
see.
from dying.
No,
I'm going to go for Grimfang.
got
Okay.
more things.
It's a nat 1.
You not do any of that when you're down?
Let's see.
I don't think so.
I probably can't cure wounds myself, right?
You're unconscious.
I
can when you're conscious.
still get graze, so he still takes 7 points of damage. The Frostmaw in front of me, and I'm going to screw it and action surge for another Grimfang strike. That is
Grimfang just started playing.
That's wild.
That's gonna be 12 to hit.
Your moment.
12 does not hit.
Okay, he still takes another 7 points from graze.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Just push him.
All right.
Yes. Me.
Oh no. He's taking 14 on that guy, so.
Luma hand grazes across your cheek, Requiem. A little slit of blood, pale and white, wells on your cheek, and you are stable with 0 hit points.
Thanks, baby.
Luma, baby. Thanks.
Luma ascends, beginning to this purple power glow around her again, and the air around her begins to crackle. The Frostmaw Titan shudder, looming over Requiem, looming over Tragul. The runes glowing white around their bones begin to falter as they dim. One by one, their flames extinguish in their eyes.
What is it? I need
and both of their skeletons shatter to the ground. Nevira's smile falters as she looks around.
That's what I thought.
God, that's so good.
She raises her wand again to strike Luma, but her fingers seize. Her mouth open, silent scream. No sound escapes. And
I'm glad she's on
Nevira's bell that she rang to summon
oh my gosh.
to summon Luma is immediately summoned to Nyx's grasp.
So sweet. This is so sweet.
Look at you.
Fur begins to sprout on Nevira's, where her dark fur feathers are. Claws begin to pierce through pale fingers, and with a final shriek, her body shrinks and contorts into a sleek black cat sitting on the ground. A tiny silver bell affixed across her neck.
Control her instead.
She hisses at Luma, and Luma looks at her.
In Thrynn, after decades in chains, I take my familiar at last. May I keep her?
My dear, you can do whatever you like.
And we are out of initiative.
Holy fuck. Okay.
First thing, I would like to take that Frostmaw Titan's axe, please.
Okay.
Big
axe.
Take it to our friendly, zombie. I'm sure she can do something.
Requiem's unconscious on the
Wait. Lenora's not here, is she? No, she's doing something else.
Am I seeing any Wraithy friends?
Do either of you have shit? Do either of you have a healing potion?
Do I see any?
Yeah, I do.
Can I have it, Nyx? I'm so
Do I
sorry.
see any Wraith friends?
You can get a new one in the quarters. Yeah. I will take it and give it to whatever he has in his inventory and give it to Rek.
Hey, Dr. Plop, I'm sorry. I know you wanted to do this, but...
I don't know how much, what size that one is for healing.
They're all the regulars or whatever that I have.
Jesus Christ!
Sorry, I have to get under the mics. Direct line.
7.
That's good.
Pretty good on
7
these
plus
dice.
what?
7.
Thank
you. What?
I thought it was 7 plus.
Plus 2.
Is it plus 2?
Check the tag.
Plus 2.
So 9. 9 hit points. Yay!
Luma begins to circle the cat
Don't
of
be so dumb.
Nevira on the ground. Requiem, you back to consciousness.
That's the
7
first thing
hit
you hear.
points.
Don't be so dumb.
Hi. I'm gonna go like.
What the fuck? Okay. Hi.
And as Luma
Glad you're
paces circling around, she says,
Oh, Nevira Duskwraith, ma pauvre chat. How many years did you think me your little prize, Your plaything on a leash, jingling for your amusement. But you forgot one tiny detail. You signed with a witch. She prowls in a slow circle of this purple fire. You said our Nyx was too late, that the day had ended. No. How droll, how very mortal of you. I wrote it in the old language. One Nycthemeron, the dance of sun and moon. And mon cher Nyx, he delivered within that span. 24 hours, despite how it seems.
All right.
The bargain was met.
Good on you, baby.
Your satisfaction was real, and still you denied it. And do you know, mon cher, what becomes of those who break faith with a witch? Their names are clawed away. Their power unravels into string and ash. And your form, it is reality. That twists you, mon cher. I only watch and purr as the world kneads you, like soft dough beneath its claws. And she picks up the cat.
Holding the cat.
By its scruff and holds it. Touches his claw away.
Okay. Can I insight check this cat? I want to be able to see if it fully understands all of her language and everything, or if it has the intelligence of a cat now.
it's
Understand that. Give me an insight check.
You would know too, Ranger. Probably.
Give me a nature check.
21. Nice.
21 is good. It hissed at you
I
as
really
soon
don't
as
add
we were
anything
at
to
everybody,
nature?
as soon as it got turned into a cat.
It's really hard to see.
You have a +0 to nature? That's weird.
I know, that's what I just said. That's weird. 19.
19.
Animal handling, though.
Yeah, my animal handling.
Yeah, both of you understand
That's a
that
good
this
roll.
was the effects of the polymorph spell, so it does have the intelligence of a cat.
Gotcha. Oh, cool.
How long can her polymorph last? So long.
True polymorph.
This may be true polymorph. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, Luma. Wow.
And as with
Rough.
that fading, the power also fades, and her eyes go to green, and she seems the normal Luma. Anyone who can give me Arcana check.
I'm more interested in the Frostmaw Titan. Is there anything that I can get based off of just looking at it? If there's anything special
Is it
that I can
frozen?
that it's wearing
16.
that I can take?
Yeah, you can give me an investigation or Arcana check.
16.
Let's see.
16,
12. Okay, they
12.
I only got 10.
11.
Did you say the giants froze?
They crumbled.
They just crumbled.
Oh, so who got a 16?
They're me.
And what did you roll?
11.
11. Yeah, for the Titans, I mean, mostly bone, rusted armor. The axe is useful, though also still old.
Yeah.
And rusted. The most interesting thing about them is perhaps the arcane speaker that you understand is what they speak through.
Yeah.
That you could rip out if you want.
I'll if I can, I'd like to take the axe and rip the speaker out.
So you can
They drop
receive
copper
that.
coins too for them.
These Titans did not.
Okay.
And with a 16, Zelfira, you, I think you understand the study. I don't know how studied you are of witches, but I think you understand, just by observing this interaction, that this power that Luma demonstrated was uniquely because Nevira broke contract.
Mm-hmm.
And so that, I don't think that's not something that she can do just willy-nilly.
Yeah.
You think that it was just that's just what happened when you broke contract with a witch. So you think specifically the power of the witch is in their words and agreements and binding.
Well, that went better than it could have.
Yeah.
As far as
Luma,
Must be the season
you're a
of the witch.
free agent now.
Yes,
I'm
but,
glad I trusted you.
what to do with Nevira, huh?
She hisses back at her.
Yeah.
Well, you asked if you can keep her. I say, sure. Now, as far as the bone quarters go, they're going to need a leader, and they're going to have questions. How do you feel about being in charge? How does Nyx and you feel about being in charge of this?
Maybe Nyx wants to be Nevira, huh?
Me?
Next, you can
I
take her
don't have the
face.
kind of magic that you have over the undead. It seems like a prerequisite for such a job.
But I think what she's suggesting is you take her face, you pretend when you want,
Sorry.
Yes.
with Luma at your side. Remember, actually, I don't know if I know this about the fact that she helped you once before. I feel like with Luma at your
They
side,
talked about it, yeah.
Oh, what we were going to do with
you
Grandma.
could quite do a lot without the untrained eye knowing. Why would they suggest or think elsewise?
That is
Then
one
we
of my
have full
concerns.
control over the bone quarters.
Right, this was kind of a private agreement that wasn't publicly, known within the Order of Bone, and my true nature is also a bit of a secret. Not even Nevira knew fully.
How did
I
you?
worry how the Order of Bone will react, knowing their overseer is missing, and maybe they'll think we assassinated her or something.
So I should just
But if
be her.
It's a possibility.
Yes.
Depending how we want to play it.
I absolutely could if it's in the best
help us
interest.
in the long run too with the banner that is testing our blade right now.
if you don't mind me asking, Luma, how did you ever get into that kind of contract? You seem quite powerful and quite very, very well-witted. I'm very shocked by this whole plan that you had. It was quite incredible. How did you ever find yourself in Nevira's possession?
Well, thank you, first
I
of all.
hate saying that, but
It's so drafty here. Can we talk about it over a hot tea or something?
of course.
I'm
Let's
sitting
go
I just
inside.
woke up. I'm still on my night.
Hold on. Let me make
What did
sure
you
that
say?
everybody
like,
inside knows that to not arm the gates. We're fine.
You see, like you sold.
We sold.
Bust through it. Guards behind him. Oh,
Just for that.
We have a lot to talk about. I point at like the cat. I'm assuming the cat's there.
Luma's holding it. Wait.
Is that you sold?
Yeah, it's not. Oh,
We have some more work to do as far as new plans.
another pin. Okay,
New
let's
plans,
go.
new pin, another pin. Let's go inside. Luma, our very, very wonderful, powerful, and now free Luma would like some tea.
Not free.
Why not free?
Part of the contract. Nevira insisted that kind of her coyness was that it would be a transfer of my leash.
So I'm holding on to her bell now that passed to me.
And would you like freedom, or would you like?
Certainly freedom, yes, but not so easily broken, this chain. So something we can look into.
Yes. Well, in the meantime, why don't you hold on to your own, fate?
I mean, the magical contract says I can't. It's you.
Oh,
who
you
hold
physically can't hold it?
Why don't we write a new
it. It doesn't
contract?
really matter. It's you who command me.
Because I think that contract will still stand no matter what if you write a new one.
Witches are very tricky with it. I believe if you write a new contract, as in you.
We can maybe make a bargain.
Perhaps. A love contract?
Oh, I hope nothing happens in the future with this love contract.
The main concern is that, as it was, I still cannot break the magic item that is mine, and Nevira did not relinquish control of it to me. So Nyx has it now in his possession as the magic item's owner. He could transfer it to someone else, but that does not free me. He could give it to me, maybe, but I still have it. Someone takes the bell,
still
I
are
can't destroy it, and I'm still a prisoner.
Well, how about we go inside, get some tea, whatever you want, really.
The Wraith.
And maybe hear the story as how you came about to be tethered to this magic item. And we can put Elian, our best boy, on research.
I do love Elaine. He's great at research.
He really is. He might have some ideas for future use as far as how we can come about.
Sounds like a date.
Okay, yep. It's there. Okay, let's go. Inside. You sold. Let's shut down the whoever you went to get. Like, let's
Don't let anyone in.
Sure.
What's
yeah.
your best stat?
Keep it quiet. Another thing to keep quiet. Perfect.
I like double take and look at him.
You're good at it. Good at it.
Luma
I
heads
do a
to
snarky
the,
teenager thing. You're good at it.
You're good at it. Luma heads to kind of the kitchens where your kitchen staff are kind of busily preparing breakfast as it's still early, and will request some hot tea or other drinks, and we'll kind of sit just at like where the kitchen staff table, like where they would eat, not like one of your well-appointed dining halls, but just like in
cat,
that
guys.
area. She gets the tea and drinks it. So as Nick said, we're telling the story of my life.
I love it. Let's go.
Well, I guess I must ask, have you ever heard of Baba Yaga?
Have I?
What a yada?
Baba Yaga?
Baba Yaga.
I think everyone's
Not
heard the
like-
name. If you'd like, you can give me
It's
a
a
history
Russian
or
bogeyman.
arcana check.
Yes.
Keanu Reeves, everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was just going to
Nat
say
20.
The actual Baba Yaga story is terrifying.
This is, sorry,
Baba
what
Yaga.
kind of check? History?
History or arcana.
Dirty 20. Oh, wait. Dirty 20.
Okay. So Zelfira especially, with a nat 20, I would say you even maybe even like a fascination of yours at a young age would be like the fairy tales of Baba Yaga. But Nyx would, pick up some of that as well. That Baba Yaga is mostly like a fairy tale or a witch of legend that may be like the oldest witch, or certainly one of the most powerful, but is famous for her cottage sitting on giant chicken legs and can move around the countryside on such. But mainly that stories of like different encounters people have had with Baba Yaga, but certainly not if she's real, then potentially the most powerful or oldest witch to exist. And she's, well, I don't know how true it is, but the legend says that I'm one of her, descendants, some granddaughter, great-great-great-granddaughter, that sort of thing. But a descendant from Baba Yaga. My mother and my grandmother, I don't tell a lot of people because there's kind of a negative connotation sometimes, but are acting as witches or hags, you might know them. They have a coven and all of that sort of thing. But I never really enjoyed that kind of life. So, at a young age, I ran away from home and I went to La Couronne, which is a magical university in Cavalia. And I flourished there, though did have to hide, some of my nature. I can certainly do magic, but not the same as the others. And some of mine is, I don't know if hereditary or because of who my family are, or the women in my family. So some deceit, unfortunately, but did fairly well there.
Asking.
My main gift that is hard to escape from in that my family is that I have the gift of true sight. And as you may have seen when my eyes flash that brilliant gold. So it is honestly kind of a curse more than a blessing sometimes, but does give me certain advantages. One of the reasons how I spotted you initially, Nyx.
A gift for sure in that moment.
Certainly for us, yes. I don't know, as long as you don't leave me now that I'm a scary witch.
No, I kind of like it.
Oh, okay.
We both have
All
our
right.
dark sides, dear.
I don't think it's dark.
No, good dark. Spooky
Snaps,
and kooky.
snaps.
Oh, spooky fun.
Yes.
Okay.
Love it when different sessions.
So anyways,
merge.
Nevira was a guest at La Couronne one fateful day, and we heard word that she was seeking new apprentices. And to be honest, I thought the idea of going to Stravia, where they're doing all of this crazy work with the undead, I found it very interesting. And I was a little young and probably naive, and agreed
to a contract that I shouldn't have. She smiles and her teeth bare, which is a hard lesson to learn, but something, someone has to learn the hard ways. So, that's where I am now.
My dear, you've gone through so much and such an interesting life.
Well, it's not that interesting. I went to school and now I'm here and served as a necromancer. So.
Well, that's more than I remember about my life, so you could tell me that story a million times.
But, obviously, my fate is tied with Nyx right now, in more ways than one, perhaps. And I'd love to help, however I can, assuming you'll still have me.
Absolutely, my dear.
I'll hug her.
Thank you, boy.
Not too long. Right, flirty. Hands off.
All right, flirting. I mean, it wouldn't be the first.
I clearly caught dibs.
I don't want her. Not that you're not wantable. You're lovely.
Stop while you're ahead. Please,
Thank you,
please.
dear.
Makes more sense.
Well, it's quite a lot. I'm sorry that you made a decision like that without really quite, I guess, understanding the full scale of it. And that she took advantage of you at a week, I guess, more of young time of your life.
Yeah, I don't really know. I think, honestly, it was just kind of racism. I think she just liked that I was a black cat and, wanted me as a familiar. It was very...
Is that why now she is Black Cat?
Honestly, I have no control over that, but breaking a contract does tend to be... it seems like the world loves to result in irony.
Irony's quite wonderful. Well, I'm glad we have you on our side and that you are... currently being free with a few different... We'll work on it. Like I said, hopefully Elian...
A step up, certainly.
A step up. Somebody who cares for you greatly and wants the best for you, it seems, instead of what Nevira has...
I hate her.
Yes. And now we have this thing.
But yes, we this is another pin in the topics of the bone quarters.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need, we don't need to, I can forward some kind of thing saying Nevira's taking sabbatical or something.
Yes. I mean, in the meantime, I absolutely could be her for a bit. If that helps to
this group should
make it a little bit more,
You know what, though? I was quite worried at first with what this would mean, but there's so much opportunity here. We know that the bone quarters have been responsible for a lot of sicknesses and ailments in Slavoka currently.
Yes.
The wells.
We'd have access to that fragment of the Shattered Sundisk finally.
Now, it is important for me to let you know that Nevira is one of the Order's overseers.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
And so she is
Who else?
not, fully in charge of the Order of Bone.
Who else?
Overseer Rin, who Nyx met, the sleepy leech, is another overseer. And the head overseer is Morthul the Eternal.
That's Morthul. Okay, I was wondering when we're going to get to.
Yeah, so he would be like the absolute head of the Order of Bone. But Nevira, one of, second in command, so certainly high up in the Order.
What do I know about Morthul? I mean, Ren's a lich. Morthul is a...
You can give me a history check.
He's the who.
I can't just ask Luma.
You can ask Luma too.
Luma, tell me about Morthul.
No, probably not.
Morthul is a honestly, I find him dreadfully boring. I met him maybe twice. He's also a lich. Very, very, very old. Founded the Order of Bone, made an agreement with Lariel to assist him with the undead. So really answers only to the king in that regard. But is...
Sleepy and boring as Ren is? Is they involved in day-to-day business?
He's not involved in day-to-day business. He's very concerned with his own research, sequestered in his dungeon most of the time. Rarely pokes his face out. And honestly, Nevira did most of the day-to-day.
Ren did, handled kind of the boring, the paperwork.
Was
and that kind of thing.
Nevira the one responsible for most of the tests within Slavoka itself, or was that Mortul?
Yes, certainly Nevira would be, the spokesperson or the major, the face to all those things. I'm sure she had to answer to Morthul about decision making, or report to him. But
so if we put a stop to a lot of the actions that have been sickening my down, I don't know what this is, area, place, and just reported. Do we have to report that to Morthul? Do you believe that he would even know?
I think certainly for a time we could pull off that deception. I'm sure not forever, because, there'd be some things that Nevira can do and things she would know that my dear Nyx wouldn't, or even myself would not, even with access to her records or office.
So that could even help us with the Bright Wind.
And honestly, that's one of the things, a lot of her, her belongings and things are keyed to magics that she have that we don't. So it's really more, we can appear in public as her.
Yeah.
Now, something that I do know, a secret or a rumor I've heard of Morthul is he's in a bit of a power struggle with Lariel. So those rumors are that he would be all too willing to try to break free from his grasp. Beautiful. If that's a thread we wanted to pull.
There's a lot of threads that we can pull.
Threads are fun.
And there's a lot of different directions that happen.
Like a ball of yarn for her.
We'll get you down. Playing about in my head.
Who cares what happens to it? You just pull it.
On one hand,
Exactly. No consequences.
On one hand, we have Lariel, who has now given me full recognition as I own, and I rule here. And under his own signed agreement, he has recognized me as Countess. That works to our advantage. However, as well as Lariel II would like to court me. But now I'm seeing that I am being tested by the Blackhearts, of course, and
It's good for a woman to have options.
What is
these options are toxic. Valtor himself would also be here in, less than 24 hours, and will be
think it's
probably
today.
doing his own today.
That's what I've heard.
Shit, it's going by fast. Also be likely proposing his own situation, as I have clearly lived past all of his threats and stupid tests.
So romantic.
How romantic, indeed. So we've got two separate houses, two separate crowns.
What the Order of Bone and Heart, what are the Blackhearts, like what their standing is with each other?
The Order of Bone and Blackheart. You can make a history check if you want. Kind of advantage. People asking people.
Use my advantage if you want. I don't know. I'd probably know. I don't know.
Add 0 to history. Okay.
I have +5, but it's fine.
15.
15's not bad.
Not good. Yeah, not good. You, of anyone, like the political alliances, I think you understand that Valewind has the closest ties to the Order of Bone because of their history of powerful necromancers.
The one would be my mom's house.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, your mom and Ysold's house.
Oh, yeah. And Ysold's.
The Scorn would be like the second friendliest. And then, historically, Stravos and the king, of course, with the necromancers in Valola. But with the understanding now that, maybe Morthul is trying to break free from Lariel's grasp. But yeah, Blackheart is militaristic and heavily involved with the military of Stravia. And so definitely like not in the Order's wheelhouse.
They're also very heavy on just like vampiric focus of rule.
Yeah, and I think
rule and
if
order.
anything, like Blackheart probably balks at having to rely on the Order of Bone because they wish to rule by militaristic right.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of like they're a necessary evil to them. They have to have them right now, but would love a way to not need the Order of Bone.
We're we're playing with many threads right now. There are so many different decisions that we need to make, and it goes beyond political and goes into the world of change and what we'd like to see for the future of not just Slavoka, for Stravia as a whole. Yes, on one hand, we have the Blackhearts coming in. We have Valtor, who wants my hand, most likely. I guess we'll see. And we have Prince Lariel II, who also has been wanting to court me in house, side with our house since the very beginning. But we also have the Bright Winds, who we may or may not have been cracking into seeing things, a brighter future, even though they were not as positive, and I didn't see that side of them that I was hoping to see when we had our meeting, although it was cut short. So hopefully that's something we can work on. But they are a very strong druidic house, and I do believe could make waves coming in the future as needed.
I think we have a bear going
There's
to talk with
one more thing.
Ysold enters carrying...
the other three.
Oh, I thought he was going to go talk to
What is
Bert.
he?
Nix, you recognize Ysold is carrying like your plans for the funeral that you left him.
Okay,
as he enters.
There's one more thing. I look over at him, and I'm kind of scared to say it in front of him. The dwarves of Darushk. I know it is very faux pas that
There's no kitchen staff listening to us right now, right?
No, you can be quiet.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
that
Off in a corner.
we'd
Lenora
even
with us?
Lenore's not.
no, it's just us and Luma.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing more and more ties here, and more people than I thought would actually believe and still hold true to their values, which, as I have expressed before, I grew up believing in and truly finding more value in that than most other golds and religion that happens these days. But I know, and I feel like most of these houses know, Lariel is not wanting them to stay where they are in the north. He's still plotting against them. He still wants to move that way. I don't know how we could do it secretly, but we could still find a way to contact. This is a full other option. Working with Darushk to make sure that they're aware of the plans that the crown actually has,
So,
and finding a further alliance there that is ready and prepared.
isn't there some meeting that you're supposed to be attending here soon that goes over exactly the voting and how
Is that what
the
it is?
approach on Dorusk is going to be?
Yeah, the primary
That's in
purpose of the
what's still
summit coming up. Yeah,
a week and a
to vote
half's
on that.
time. Type
About a week and a half. Yeah.
week and a half's time.
Mhm.
Yes, indeed, and
Couple
that's
days after
when
the
I'm
funeral.
supposed to court Lariel II to, which by letter I accepted and said I would be to get him off of our backs here. We will be discussing that further, which will help with knowing what the full intention is there. I'm just putting this out in this room because
No.
that's an unheard plan as far as actually siding with the true owners of this land.
Do we want to overthrow Lariel?
Do I want the power? No.
I know you don't want the power, but
Do
We
I
could-
want a better world and think Lariel doesn't care about it? Yes.
if you took back the power, you could be the one to redistribute it to the people who actually own the land, and there could finally be peace, is what I'm gathering the direction that we are somewhat heading in. Because if you are able to decide that before we head to this summit, we could make.
There's just a lot of dots to place and lines across as far as what is the best approach. Who are we scheming? Are we scheming the Blackhearts? Are we scheming the crown? Who am I pledging myself to. Am I pledging myself to them? As of right now, Lariel II believes he has my hand.
There's multiple paths.
I think you could
Overthrowing
probably...
as well. It doesn't have to be violent.
No.
Should a
Romance.
marriage to Lariel II come to pass, you would be queen.
Correct.
A peaceful transfer of power is possible.
But then how much does she still have to answer to them? If she has
she's
been able...
queen and something were to happen to Lariel,
Secret underways.
Very true.
I was thinking, my point...
Lariel has already
Zelfira.
bested you and thrown you to the side once. I don't think...
is that I don't. I think that the amount that you have actually accomplished in this short
I
amount of
didn't
time...
Still
mean
didn't like that.
bested. I didn't mean bested. I didn't mean bested.
I'm going to glance at
I
Ysolde
meant
real
he
quick
has
after...
done some unfortunate things to you.
A question.
Treated you as a tool.
Why did power transfer directly to you and not your mother? If really is your grandmother.
Oh,
is
that's
it
a good
not
question.
normal succession rules?
Is that because...
yeah, it's a great question.
Do I know this answer?
I've also
You
been
give me a-
curious how you bathe.
Give me a history check.
You're a vampire, but you can't get in water.
Blood
It's
of
a
our
very
enemies,
different
Emily.
question.
enemies.
21.
Two mysteries.
Sponge bath service.
21, and Ysolde will kind of nod. Ysolde will say first. I said, well, first is that was as Virilia willed it. What you know, Zelfira, is that there's a little bit of difficulty there in that technically the succession would have fallen to your father, Valtor, as he's Virilia's son and only child. But he is the count of the Black City, Drogmahar, currently. So you think that there's probably some difficulty there in, like, you can't be the count of more than one city at a time. So it could potentially just be as pragmatic as that. Like, he's already the count. Maybe he would have been given the option which he preferred as heir, but as he's already, set roots in the Black City, easier for it to just pass to you. But other than that, like, the specifics of, like, if there's an alternative reason why Virilia specifically wanted you to rule Slavoka, I think you're unsure.
Mm-hmm. I relay that my father is already ruling over his own people and very well there and indebted there. I believe, I don't know why. I don't know why Virilia chose me specifically for here as... Yeah, technically she had my parents as options, but...
She probably
This was
knew
her.
that they couldn't do what you've done in the
what was
last
your roll?
less than a week of
Over
her
20?
passing.
21.
21. I think that you also know that that's a potential, like, legal issue. If someone were to, like, bring that up, it could potentially be like...
Oh, like it could be a
there
problem?
legally should have been, it should have fallen to Valtor.
And he should have denied it or something.
Right, like legal, it would have, like, it should have been appointed to Valtor, and then he can say, like, no, I don't want to give it to my daughter. But, like, the question of did that happen is potentially, like, probably won't, it's rare, but, the kind of a fine print, minutia, but your mind kind of does go to, like, that's a potential legal issue.
Yeah. Discuss that in less type words. Just Virilia willed it my way, by what I've read and have been told.
Well, the king has decreed it at this point. You sent the letter, and he said that he gives you full support over this area. So it seems to be regardless of any other thing that the king says so, and in writing.
The king's decree can always be changed if the wrong people talk to him. But yes, as of right now, we have his backing, and we need to use it wisely.
How many houses are there?
Major houses, there's Blackheart, Scorn, and Stravos.
And then how many? Yeah.
Stravia.
Linnell. Yeah.
Oh, I've got it here.
So 3 main
So
houses.
Stravos is the main
And
one.
then there's a lot
and
of-
then underneath that, it's Scorn, Black House, and then Myrrh as Great. And then there's 3 minors under that, and those are Valewind, Thrynn, and Eldrith.
Myrrh is also minor.
Myrrh is also minor? Thank you. I'm going to change that.
I also realized if you go to our website in the wiki, there's a lot of information on the wiki.
Serious?
Mhm.
That's cool.
That's what I have up right now.
Yeah, all the documents that are like player known are
What
publicly
we
accessible.
know
aren't they?
technically with like the Darush, like
Yeah, just go,
and
Who all is going to be at the summit?
You understand at the summit, it is all of the houses, major and minor, except for Thrynn. Thrynn does not have a seat at council, and that's kind of the major sticking point for them.
Eldrith doesn't either, though, right?
I'm sorry. Eldrith is the one I mean. Eldrith does not have a seat at the council, and the others do.
Why?
There's probably some old vampiric, minutiae. That the common reason most people would know is that they're, kind of as the spies and assassins and things like, they have to know everyone's dirty secrets. And so, the main reason they've been given is that if they know, in order for them to function as everyone's spies, if they're on the council, then they're biased. They can use that against us, or we can't trust them for everyone's secrets anymore. They're not, they're not impartial. But you do, Nick specifically, they above all else, they want a seat at the council.
So is everyone that's basically going to be at the summit, or most of them coming to Varelia's funeral?
Probably all the heads, yeah. Or you would imagine that would be proper.
Isolde came in here with notes.
Yes. Have you run into any snags? Do you need me to go over the plan?
Well, I'd say it's about time we get started on this.
Agreed.
Your lofty designs are very bold.
Is there any other way?
There is the question of cost.
Would James be okay with that? Is that his name? James? James.
Well, Housecorn is, we'd be expected to foot 20% or so of the bill, which is not a small sum. The rest we can pull from city funds, which we can absolutely do, but it's going to be expensive.
Yes, well, cost is no object. This is your grandmother we're talking about, correct?
My grandmother didn't like gaudy and ridiculous things, though, Nick. She
Would you
also
like me
cared
to
about
share
the people.
what I'm thinking, and you tell me if it's gaudy or impractical?
Is it taking money from the people?
Quite the opposite.
Let's hear it.
Sure.
Here is my vision.
It's a kid.
It begins...
Nevira.
Yeah, exactly. The overall vision is a theme of growing together. Aurelia, with her esteemed guidance, was a cornerstone on what she is, but she also wanted to bring people together. And the both creation of something that could help them within a cornerstone of gardening seems to be something that is both practical and useful and within her honor. So, the pathway...
You have an actual plan here. This is so cool.
The pathway from the garden passes over the first bridge and across a river, and then skirts the wall out towards the bone cliffs where the main ceremony is and where you need to fire your arrow.
the proposal and has already gone out. We have Hans. You had met Cecilia's father, the foreman, would be able to start building an aqueduct from the river alongside the wall that would feed into an irrigation system at the Bone Cliffs, where gardening as a community garden could be formed that would help to feed the people of the city free of charge. A stipend would be able to be sent out with seed where they would work the fields themselves, and a bit of the food problem and starvation could be provided back to the people as a result. The costs mainly would be the construction of the aqueduct, as well as some of the pieces at the Bone Cliffs. I've already done a bit of groundwork with my Mold Earth cantrip, marking the exact spots for where they are to dig for this thing. But it would be free labor of the people to continue to work this, to be able to feed themselves. Other costs would be a little bit more of honor bound along the way. There would be a succession of different statues telling Virilia's story, which she did not in life, with placards noting those specific pieces as it bridges the gaps through her life. In this way, my hope is that people would walk Virilia's path, see the statues, tell her story, and see the fruits of her labor, both figurative and literal, through the garden that they'd reap, feeding the city, and being able to take care of them long after her death. The final piece would be at the end where the ceremony would be taking place, a bit of an amphitheater with one last statue where the ceremony would be held. You'd fire the arrow from there, and I have some other little things that would cost virtually nothing to take care of the guests and make sure that there's a proper ceremony there throughout. Thoughts?
Wow.
That is incredibly insightful there, Nyx.
Opulent, overdone. In the end, it sets up an infrastructure to allow the city to take care of itself.
I don't believe overdone. I have concerns as far as what you were saying with where they start, as in nobody can enter these gardens.
No, it would be just on the other side of the river where the aqueduct would start.
Right, okay.
As far as fundraising, House Vailwyn is prepared to foot up to 10% of the bill, and I can seek, donations from other houses as well. It would look quite bad if other houses were to not donate it to the cause of Virilia. So we can get some of it covered that way.
And do you believe we should open up that way? I also think if we start looking at numbers as far as our own people and taxing and whatnot, and see what we can limit and take back, but open this up as far as letting them know what the plan is, seeing who would willingly donate to it of our own.
We certainly need, lots of manpower as well.
Correct. So,
Yes. I have a thought about that in a way that we could be limiting some of the labor costs as well. We would be drafting a contract with the Banshee's Whale as far as the libations, etc., to be able to cater the event. But also I've started pulling on some threads with both the children of Martin Gray's children, as well as Samuel Gertwin's daughter, who still have ties within some different areas. I believe that getting them started with their own enterprise and having this be the first of hopefully many parties to come, that giving them good contract negotiation in return for something that's a little bit more goodwill facing, break-even costs rather than making it for this first one, would also drastically lower the bill. Just need to give them right of first refusal, which I am completely fine with.
Certainly would be a good step towards something for the people, too. There hasn't been many things in Slavoka recently that we can say is just for them.
Like nothing.
I like it. I think it's a big first step in the right direction with regaining trust here and giving Slavoka hope, especially with what's to come in the future. And it's about to get very shaky around here depending on what strings we pull and how we pull them. And there's no better way than to actually have your people on your side and trusted instead of being afraid every second that somebody's going to stab you in the back.
With that said, it would be a nice gesture as well if our team was to help out. I was thinking you working with Thalia, the mother of Cecilia, as far as the planting of some of these flowers along the wildflower path at the beginning as well as at the garden. Tragul with your mighty hammer would certainly be handy in carving out some more of this aqueduct.
Absolutely.
And if I am to be Nevira for a time, that certainly means I have access to undead workforces.
I was going to say, can we not put into work some of these titans and people under the Bone Quartz's control that free labor, they're not quite...
I'm sure I could find a way for Matthias to be useful, of course. But also growing together is the central theme. I would much rather have the peoples working together, regardless of class and station, side by side building would be a greater show of affection to Virilia's memory than simply undead workforces. But I'm sure we could find a nice balance there.
That's beautiful, Nix.
I like it. I'm very impressed. You know, I didn't know what way you'd go with this, being yourself, but this is very honoring to her and to what she wished this place would be and wanted to see for it.
James,
so thank you.
Isn't going to have anything bad to say either, I don't think.
Oh, well, I'll have to
That's
talk to
for your
James.
soul.
I'll start an uncomfortable conversation with James.
Can I go with you?
But sure, absolutely.
He's a Wraith.
I will abstain.
I have to warn you, it may get violent.
Okay. That's fine. I have like 9 lives. It's fine.
No.
You've already spent like 2 of those?
No, she's done like 6.
She's already spent like most of those lives?
I have like half of those lives.
Well, DM, how do you want to kind of do this? I know there's going to be people arriving. There's going to be all these other scenes, but in the background, I mean... I will be directing you guys with these visions and these other threads that I've already kind of set up. And
yeah, so up until the funeral, the city would become very busy getting ready for the construction and the preparations.
What's our countdown now to the funeral?
So people are going to start getting really curious, seeing what's happening, and like that's how we could get word out. And it's like they're seeing what's happening and curious what this construction is.
You sold and
what proper word?
Next to your involvement would have to be meeting probably with like Thalia and Gilder daily at the manor or someplace. As they're kind of the other heads of the construction process.
Excited to work with Thalia.
But yeah, basically just busy work over the next 5 days up until the funeral.
How many days has it been since she's passed? I'm just trying to keep track of like what time.
It's 48 hours now.
I'll just text you, but I have another idea of something I want to do with Luma.
Okay.
I also need to send word to get Luca here.
Mm-hmm.
Luca needs to come to the house. As I said, that is one thing I would agree upon right away, is that Luca can come be a ward here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
What's Luca?
your soul will say that he can find him and give him word.
Luca, the lady's son that she wants me to take in as a ward.
Luca Villeneuve. Okay. So that busy work begins. Before we jump into more scenes, what other plans do you guys have for this next few days?
I would like to give the axe that I got to Karina, see if she'll work on it and get it back into working order for me.
Karina.
Okay.
Can I look about? I need to talk to Karina, but first, before I find her, I want to do research on how I can come about Mithril. I still need to return Mithril to her.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. 18.
18.
Can I find some mushrooms or something to put in some pastries for her? Some herbs, some trippy.
hallucinogenics.
Kind of like
Poison her,
trippy
please.
ones.
For Karina?
Not
I mean, she's
yeah.
a zombie, so
Sure.
I guess it don't matter. But
Like ones that
Some psychedelic.
yeah, some like
Sure.
days off.
For when she's not working,
Or when
yes.
she's
Yeah.
okay. Days off
Give me a nature
days.
check.
All right. Shockingly, I had nothing to that, so
You can do survival instead if you
thank God. Okay, because I might kill her. 'Cause I did not roll good.
she's already a zombie.
That is a 25.
Survival's way better than nature.
25.
Survival is
Yeah, you have a large supply of psychedelic mushrooms.
beautiful. I'd like to whip up like the best tasting biscuit she's ever tasted. Because I don't think sweet would taste good with that. I'm thinking savory.
Just laced.
Zolfira, during that time, you spend some more time in your grandmother's chambers, and you discover like a false wall that opens, and you see inside is a small armory. The first thing you notice is
You're genius.
a gleaming suit of armor.
Oh.
That is that you would probably have never seen Virilia wear, but you know, like in the murals or pictographs of like her during the invasion of Port Karak and stuff, that she would be pictured in. And that you know that it is known as Valkyrie's armor.
Oh.
That is sick.
And upon inspection, you would see that it is crafted almost entirely of mithril.
Wow.
Also present is her spear, and that you know only as Virilia's or grandmother's spear. But unique to the armor that you see, that there is like large slits or holes in the back. It is obviously very well crafted, but extremely light because it's mithril. Adorned in mostly black, but various embroidery of gold, and you're like a little bit gaudy for her, which is probably why she never wore it otherwise outside of battle. But on the back
Give me all
there
that
are
golf gaudy. I love it.
there are two large openings or holes for wings to fit through.
Dope.
Shoot, I am off.
But it certainly doesn't fit you. And, it wouldn't be in your style either. It's like plate armor.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I'm up. Take that,
but you do have those.
run, but probably put it in a bag, shoved it in it, and being all sneaky but really excited. And I'm going to go find Karina?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to go find her, but when I think nobody else is in her relative area, because I want to find her.
Okay. You were going to say something?
I was going to say, she might incorporate this into her mech if you're
She's
giving her mithril.
No, she's supposed to make me a suit.
Oh,
not hers.
okay.
She asked
Any
me to find your
leftovers?
mithril.
Any leftovers?
Maybe.
I would also,
Orlin Pike.
while we're on the topic of Karina, be encouraging Luma to be working with her enchanting. That was something that Karina had brought up at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was something I was going to hire her to do
Yeah.
instead of contract. But, it worked out. It's cool. She freed herself, baby.
So, yes, you go to visit Karina in an off time in her barracks, and you, in your bag...
I'm being super duper awkward about it, too. Trying to be sneaky.
Hello, my lady. What brings you to my humble corner of your manor?
So, I believe I found you. I didn't find you straight mithril, but I think I found you something better. I'm hoping you can fix for me.
Okay.
I might grab a bag and put it over. This was my grandma.
She'll pull it up.
I believe. I've seen her in pictures in it. I've never seen her wear it in person.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, I think we can make this work.
I've heard
it doesn't
of this
fit
armor.
me.
Right. Yeah, she was very tall.
Yeah. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Do you think you can
Certainly use it. That almost feels heretical to touch it. But
do you think it would be honoring her to make it fit me? And
you know her better than I do. I don't know.
I believe
I'd be happy to work on it if you want. But certainly will to do so. Destroy it as it currently sits to make something for you. So.
and
Does
if
she?
you were
Could
to
she fly? What is these? What are these wheels?
That's a good question. It is
I can
awfully
identify, but
Valkyrie related armor. I'm very puzzled by this. Well, I mean, actually, technically, would I assume she would fly since that's a vampiric higher level spell thing we can do?
You probably have heard
But
of
it's,
like stories
different.
that she could.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be like, I mean, my grandma had many years and was much more advanced than I am and could hopefully one day be. I don't know, but
Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of mithril. I can certainly craft what I had in mind for you. Something a little more subtle that you can wear under your gowns and such, if that's still what you want to do. But we'd have mithril left over.
I'm so weak.
I'm so confused. I guess I believe. I mean, I can't do anything with it as it sits. I would like to put it to use. What? He
So
can't
your
fit in it
your
either.
armor is so awesome. Like destroying this cool magic thing is like above table. Like I don't know. It seems
I
like
don't know if she's destroying it or reworking it.
I don't know.
Working it, but
Yeah, hopefully doesn't like lose the
But
ability
I
to
can't
fly.
fit in it.
Oh, you can't.
No, that's what he said. It's too
No,
big for me.
because-
I need it to be fixed because it's not. It doesn't
because her grandma
fit
was
me.
too tall.
I see. I mean,
And it's plate armor.
And it's
is
plate,
the main
like-
thing.
She's
Like,
a
as
rogue.
it's not
rogue,
like
she just
So it's very
magical
gaudy,
armor
it's
where
not
it just
my
like fits
style.
you depending on what it is. Like if I had a
I don't
huge,
know. I mean, like I
giant
could have
helmet,
tried
wanna
it
just
on,
get
I
out of
guess,
my
while I
head.
was there and see
Probably
like
gonna
what
have
the
to go in and take.
big ol' arm, big ol' plate armor.
is
You're trying to hide all your.
so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, no, that was his key words that I picked up
Okay,
on was it's
okay,
too
cool.
big for me. I don't fit in it.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah, I wasn't
so-
sure if
so
it
I'm
was
taking it
magic
to her.
resizing automatically or whatever. But there's
That'd be
extra
sick.
next to.
So I would like to. I don't want to disgrace her armor, but I'd like to make it useful because I do believe it will come in handy and can maybe save my life down the line. And maybe if there's extra, we'll see. Like, I don't know what else you can craft with it, but mithril is quite valuable and not easily found. So
Can make you hard enough to kill. The gods will be angry at me.
that would be fantastic. Another
She's a
point.
fan.
How's that arrow coming along? We're running out. I mean, I know we got some days. I'm just checking in.
Well, rush orders cost extra.
You already have unlimited muffins. What do you mean rush order? I don't need it today. I just need to know it's going to be on
This
time.
might cost a little extra.
You asked me to get you mithril.
And for you?
Yeah.
Holy cow, woman. I mean, what do you...
Can I bring her my pastries now?
You want to walk in with pastries?
I'll let you finish. Sorry, because you're.
I mean, you can. I'm in there doing what I don't know if you timed it up to be the same, but
No.
I'm having a heated discussion.
They're just warmed.
What else?
Want to give her some of these?
Did you come
She
in
can
here?
give
Did
you
You came in here.
special.
Okay.
Oh, she's in here.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
I brought you something.
Oh, thank you, Requiem.
No.
See,
Well, I wouldn't eat them yet. I'm going to make sure she has time before I tell her.
Oh,
Say, you save these for your off times, and I'm going to give you one of the platters too. Like, here.
special.
If I know Karina, she's going to ask
Okay.
for a bargaining chip. I have your blood red velvet cupcakes
oh, I'm not
stashed
supposed
away.
to eat them. I'm supposed
You
to.
can. You absolutely can if you want to. Do you have to go talk to anyone right now? Then I wouldn't.
No, but
I wouldn't.
she has unlimited muffins as it is already. She literally she's allowed anything she wants, basically, when it comes to muffins. That is her bargain. She's always trying to bargain. That is her bargain. It's her
Okay.
bargain.
I have my price for the rush order.
Is it a rush order,
Yes.
though? Wait, but why? We
You
already
want this
had
magical arrow that
discussed-
can't miss done before the funeral.
She told you about that, like, hours ago.
Wait.
Yeah, that's a rush order. I may have to craft a new magical item.
All right,
I don't know
Karina.
what you're talking about.
I do. I'm the one making it. Okay, here's the price. See, she brought it up, like, originally.
My arrow?
Yeah.
How did she know?
You brought up your arrow. I walked in on the conversation.
Not like a boy. Okay, anyways, my price is...
Where's the secret?
I hear you're going to the summit soon.
Yes.
I would like to come along.
And how would I make this happen?
Just tell me to come.
What they...
Oh.
Why? What...
Girls trip.
That's not part of the deal. I just want to come. Yes or no?
I need to know what I'm going to tell the people if you're suddenly there, my zombie.
Well, you need your armor to come with you.
Wait, does that mean I can't go?
Well, of course you could go. You're my like
Then that's
actual
fine.
like shield, along with the big guy and the other not big guy.
I have my reasons.
Sometimes a girl.
Little
Little
You're not going to
girl.
assassinate anyone there, are you?
Let the
Because we have
girl-
our own plans.
It depends on who pisses me off.
Okay, that's precious. However, if we bring this, unpredictable...
My armor might need to be with me. Okay, I think we can make this. Maybe.
Don't like horses need to have their, shoes shod on a long trip
make
or
sense for
something?
where you're
Yes.
going.
Use your big brain and think up a reason. I don't want my job.
I want to know your reason. No, your reason for
I'm gonna
why
take
you
the
want
platter
to
back.
go to.
Save these for after the summit. Make sure.
That's like 2 weeks away. Or
That's
this
disgusting.
rotten?
Eat them now.
My goodness.
So
It's
make a
so
persuasion check.
confusing.
What?
I don't know.
Can you just promise
16.
to not, kill anyone while we're there? Unless they're trying to kill her, you don't kill anyone?
What?
I can't make that promise. That's impossible.
Wait, what?
I can't think of every possible scenario I may need to kill someone in a given
We
situation.
are not supposed to go to a political summit for you to possibly maybe kill someone.
I can tell you it's not my plan to kill anyone at the summit.
That's fine.
What is your plan?
Perhaps draw up a contract for her. She can only go if she signs the contract.
I would
We
like...
have a witch that can make a contract.
Seeing how my unlimited favor is taking a while for you to fulfill,
What?
I'm taking some matters into my own hands. And I would like to talk to your father there to get him to allow me to visit my own home.
Oh, that's a favor. It's been less than when did she ask me this?
Like 24 hours ago.
It's been less than a day.
Days are long for us in debt, though.
Karina,
It doesn't seem like that big as
we
an ask.
have
It's up to you if you want an arrow or not.
You know what? You want to talk to my father? Okay. You cannot hurt him. You cannot hurt.
I can't promise that.
No, you must promise it.
It's not my intention to hurt him ahead of time.
It's just little things after she's done saying the main thing.
She's pretty harmless when you get a lot of drink in her.
Hey, I heard that.
That's
I am
true.
not harmless.
As long as...
I am mighty.
Can I see what's in the background of your shop?
Yeah, you see like the mech necrotic suit and
that cannot come.
what? I wouldn't think of it. And you see that
Do I believe her?
there are like you see even in like this limited time, when you're doing, but there are some signs of like runes and very meticulous like necrotic spellcraft that you recognize as beyond Karina's ability. And you see is probably why she wants Luma's help. What she wants Luma's help with.
Oh, I see. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to say that can't come with. First off,
It's not even ready.
good. And it won't, even if it is in 2 weeks, a week and a half, it's not coming.
Okay,
Stare at her and be like, also,
it's fine.
Luma is in the castle, in the mansion. I believe she's probably with Nyx. But if you need to poke her brain, wants her to train you on some things. She's now available.
We've been very familiar the last couple of days.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
I'm not even the one.
Okay.
Yeah,
She's got nimble fingers.
Oh. Also double O. Distinct now. Okay.
Yeah, he knows.
Okay.
I'm sure he knows about their fingers.
He'll figure out a way that you can come to the...
Yeah, they right across the hall from me. I'm pretty sure he does too.
I will figure out the way you can come to the summit.
Thank you.
I didn't realize this was a rush order, but okay.
Yeah. All right, I'll have you ready. One. I can only do one.
One is all I need if it's true.
It'll be true. It's true, the one who fires it
What does that mean?
can only hit what you want to hit. You have to want to hit it.
Can you want to hit it, please?
I think.
Yeah,
I
should be
hope.
fine.
Okay.
Should be fine.
All right, no
Got a
problem.
keen mind.
Keen mind, okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
here's your whatever I made her,
Ah, thank
and then
Psychedelic
and then
muffins.
and then I have something else in my back pocket for her, if she's a hard bargain. Karina, I don't know what would you say your timeline is for the daggers and the arrows, like so the belt and the quiver that I was asking about?
Requiem, I almost forgot. Good thing you're here. Okay, hold on. And she runs in the back.
Probably not gonna give her that. Are
She
you still here?
pulls out.
I think so.
Okay, good.
She pulls out your bow, and you see. I had to do. Hope you don't mind. I broke a little bit of it. It was not intended. It's so old. It was really old.
Saying that.
So I had to replace a few parts, but I think you'll like it.
I'm excited.
She hands you your bow. Seemingly, there's like a few metallic like modifications you can see to the actions, but primarily is now lacquered in like a deep black. And we'll hand it to you.
What does it do?
It works better.
Why?
Oiled trigger, improve it. And there's a few surprises in there for you, but I'll let you figure out what that is.
So you don't want to tell me? Okay, that's fine.
I want you to figure it out.
I'll put it on my back or something. And
Okay, very
Thank
busy
you.
now. Thank you.
thank you so much. I'm gonna give her the bottle of vodka that I infused.
Oh, you remembered.
Well, yeah, I appreciate what you do. Come on, Zeph.
All right.
Coming. Bye.
Through some of this time, I'm going to be being Nevira, or right. So
Yeah,
I'd like to go and be her at the necropolis. And specifically, I want to look around her office area and see.
Oh yeah.
Mechanically, is she sorcerer or wizard?
She is a wizard.
Okay. I'd like to look for enchanted items as well as maybe her spell book.
Okay.
Can I make a background request?
Yes, I have added a Wraith string to your inventory.
Cool. Thank you.
Wraith's Drain.
That's fun.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet.
So over this time, you can also attune to it.
Thank you.
Sorry, you will get to you.
Yeah.
And was there any pending request I see on the other hand?
I was just going to ask, in the background, there's two things that I'm trying to investigate in the shadows. The Order of Aegis Solis, I know it's been a minute since Ysold mentioned that he's been seeing it around more, their banners. And I'd like to keep an ear open and hear if I know how close they are or if anything, there's new developments with them.
Okay.
I want to keep them. And then also the Orlin guy. The Orlin.
How do you go about investigating this? Like, what are your...
I'm not going to do too many things like out of my normal routine, but I am like just trying to pick up on if I hear whispers or things.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. 6.
6. Difficult, on the Order of Aegis Solis specifically, difficult to pick through. Primarily, you get, you're not really looking for history here, and you know a lot about the Order historically. So you're looking for movements, but mostly quiet. with a very low investigation, I will give you one piece of information, and that is that you hear that there has been a village, more of like a military outpost near the Dorusk border that was razed. And the undead there burned at the stake. And that you hear signs that potentially, at least those proclaiming to be the Order, may have been involved. There's rumors that they were involved. But a small military outpost at that.
Okay. Beautiful. Thank you.
With Wraith String, I will read this for you. It is a hand crossbow crafted by Karina Ironbite Volkov for Requiem. This finely wrought hand crossbow is sleek and blackened steel, etched faintly with lunar symbols and bound with silver inlaid shadowwood. Wisps of violet mist coil faintly around the limbs when drawn, and its string shimmers like spider silk under moonlight. It's a +1 weapon. It has some features. Whisper Bolt. When you make an attack from hiding or while unseen, you deal an additional 1d4 necrotic damage on the first hit. This damage increases to 1d6 at level 6 and 1d8 at level 10. Ghost Glow is once per long rest. As a bonus action, you can cause the next bolt fired within the minute to shed pale radiant light as it flies. On a hit, the target dims dim light for a 10-foot radius and cannot benefit from invisibility or being hidden until the end of your next turn. Deals an additional 1d6 damage, radiant damage to undead. And Binding Sigil. The crossbow is inscribed with Karina's personal maker's mark, a hidden rune near the trigger. When held by anyone other than Requiem, the weapon becomes inert, non-magical, and jammed until attuned again.
That's cool.
Cool.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Thanks, Karina. What a sweetheart.
Okay, and Nyx.
Sorry, the Orland guy.
You're...
I want to, wraith stalk around and see if I can hear any, if he's trying to recruit people or if he's doing anything shady, because we still have the prisoner, right?
Give me a perception check. Yeah, the prisoner is still in the...
I thought Orlin was the other one that would be willing to join.
Orlin, so the way he said it in his fanatic ways is that he was pointing out that Orlin was the other person hidden as a spy for Blackheart.
Okay.
And he
My
because
bad.
that
He
Orlin is
converted.
because he trusts Orlin because that was his. He's like, you can trust him. He's one of us.
Yeah, he would
it's
communicate that Orlin was a cultist of
and fanatic
with the
the
runes.
Bleeding Eye, and was the man inside to give them the Scorn uniforms and access and stuff like that.
24.
Yeah, so that's why I'm having him.
So yeah, you don't
instead
and
of
I say other than that,
dungeon.
24, you and together while you're doing this, you see Ysolde personally is keeping a very close eye on Orlin. And as well, you see that he's recruited a few of Morwayne's men, the Black Cloaks, to assist him. But basically, there's someone who has eyes on him at all times. Even when he leaves the manor, someone's shadowing him, or some a rogue or such is keeping an eye on him. But to the moment, very quiet. You do see on one scenario where he walks to the eastern bridge in Slavoka, and where you would either know or see that has those inscribed prayers, the dwarven prayers, and you see him linger there for some time before leaving. And then Nyx is cosplaying as Nevira, and you are searching her office for her spell book, and you said any other documents or anything
magical
interesting?
items. I don't have, so I'm weak in battle right now is my weakest stuff. But things that I just think would help me overall. If she's got magical artifacts or spell book or whatever. And for flavor, Dragul is taking a field trip.
Yeah, I'll have gone with him.
Yeah.
Yes. You you head to the necropolis.
It's an odd
Go ahead
combination
and
to go
give
with
me a investigation
Luma.
check.
And Luma?
Can it be advantage if Turgle is helping me?
Could be advantage.
Go. Oh, the bolts fired from Ray Strain
18.
behind a faint scent of lavender and grave.
18.
Scent? Yeah. It's scented.
Wow.
And it hisses if it passes through sunlight while I'm wearing it.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Got its own life.
Yeah, I would hiss too if you pass through sunlight with me on.
You enter her office, as it was previously, very stark, and you do see that you can, as Nevira, and you are mostly questioned as you go about your business. But inside the office, yes, she has at her desk. You see, some paperwork and things like that, mostly boring. You do find progress updates on the Black Veil Plague, mostly very frustrated at the fact that the well in the Temple District of Holy Laza was essentially ruled out as a candidate for their experiments, as you distributed that note that it was poisoned. So mostly very frustrated messages back and forth, and Nevira urging them to find a new site to conduct their experiments.
Okay. And is that going to that one professor at the school? Is that mostly who's back and forth?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
But you do see evidence that she is an active member of the Order of Bone as well, like an active necromancer with the Order of Bone. You do find locked cabinets, as well as a locked safe that is behind where her where the Frostmaw Titan is suspended on the stone wall behind her chair, but they are locked with her arcane locks. Okay. So obviously difficult to open.
May I make an attempt? Or is it kind of a
Luma?
Yeah, Luma's with. It's a good call out.
Let's see.
If
she's been
thematically it's just
around
not
more.
time for those things to come up, then, totally fine to move on. So.
Yeah, because she's been around.
Hey, you can do whatever you want. I'm just looking up arcane lock here. You, Luma will look at them for some time, kind of muttering, and she. That looks like there is a password that can open them. I don't know what that is. These were. Nevira was very paranoid, and so it, were upcast, so you speak. So I could attempt knock to open them, but by nature, very noisy. No way to disguise that that has happened. So I'm sure people would start running in here. So we could do that, but, have to make a quick getaway and not a guarantee of success.
Yeah. Let's abstain from doing that, as you said. We're trying to be low-key at this point. Yes, so we'll just keep that in the back of our mind and keep our eyes out for a potential password.
Go ahead and give me a deception check with advantage to score how well you pretend to be Nevira during this week.
Guide myself, faceless, blessing, fail me. Oh, that's awful. But I have a high modifier, so it'll end up being a 16 still.
Okay.
Plus 9 on deception. I did 2 and a 5 natural dice, but
I'm
guidance
gonna
too.
roll. Let's see. A investigation check against you. I'm gonna put this at lots of people, so no modifier. So just to see if naturally they get 17 or higher. It's a 15, so they do not. So you find, and as available as you want to be, but you do know that, like, say with that, you feel like you do a pretty good job impersonating Nevira, attending some meetings, being really snooty and standoffish and all that kind of thing. And so you do not feel like you have been discovered. But I'd say with that, you do understand that this is a dangerous game. Yeah. And as Luma said, it's probably a matter of time before you are discovered.
Okay. I'll send a quick, there's lots of papers and stuff, so I'm going to be able to do some forgery stuff, I think, really understand her language, and I'm going to send a note to that guy that's trying to now find a new location, and just say, vet all new locations with me before you take any further action.
Okay.
And I might want to come inspect your progress in person soon. And that's it.
Nyx. During this time, Lenora approaches you. Okay. And she will... Nyx, do you have a moment?
Yes, very busy as always, but for you, darling, of course.
Sure.
Tea?
Absolutely. I was going to ask if you'd like to. Lenora will take you to like a quiet sitting area of the manor, and you get some tea, and she will give it to you. Please have a drink. Nyx, I wanted to pick your brain. Also, could we summon Tragul?
Yes.
I'll see if he's available.
So?
We can... she gets up, we'll ask a few servants around. Tragul, would you like to be available?
Sure.
Okay. So you see a servant summons you to meet, with Nyx and Lenora. Here, Tragul, have some tea.
Thank you.
I wanted to, tiny look up. Sorry, I don't have cookies right now, but I wanted to pick your brains. Nyx, I know you and Tragul are friends, so I hope that you're comfortable potentially discussing personal matters in front of him, if that's okay.
Yes. I mean, we've done some things. He's held my secrets in great confidence. I know he would never tell.
Never.
Yes.
I thought you two would be close.
So I trust him implicitly.
So
I didn't bring him into it. Oh, I did.
For him.
I have concerns, some things that have been bothering me, that I've been looking into what has been happening these past few weeks, and I'd like to discuss them with you more, but before we're ready to concern the others. I'm not hiding it from them, of course. But Tragul, I noticed you have a medallion from the crater.
Yes.
Would you mind give me tonight? Would you mind bringing that to the library? And Nyx, I would request that you come as well.
Yes, I have a medallion.
I can do that.
Oh, perfect. Yes, both. So we can perform this. I have a quick experiment I'd like to do with those. And Nyx, I know that you have some sort of a relationship with our shared patron.
Yes, he is my daddy.
Okay.
You see her with a raised eyebrow.
Yes.
For some reason, that makes me angry.
Very,
My daddy master.
very interestingly, you see her perform her cone of silence. But you see that she has done so, and she uniquely did not touch her symbol of the faceless god or her tome here. In fact, her tome, neither of them are present currently because she's within the manor proper. And you see her veins bulge, and she suddenly appears gaunt. And I'm sorry. Is your relationship with him favorable?
Well, I think Daddy is actually a little angry with me. had chained me in a dream and said that I was to be his vessel, but I kind of did the opposite of what he was wanting because I'm in love with Luma. So, I don't think, but directly afterwards, all my spells worked just fine. That was a threat against me, but I am confused, I suppose. He still was there for me in a very vulnerable time in my life. I don't want to just cast him away, but you know how hard it is with parents. Yeah, you know, it's a complicated relationship, I suppose.
Yes. May I speak candidly?
Yes, please.
I, as you know, also have a relationship with the Faceless God, and I'm in a similar position to you in that I rely on him to perform my abilities.
Yes.
I have been having some doubts.
Yes.
And if that's not your responsibility, I think doubts are part of everyone's journey, especially with religion. But from what I've seen with you all, I have been concerned. So, I don't know what I don't know what I expect you to say. I don't expect you to say anything, but just wanted you to hear my thought and know that I see you, Nyx, and you are not alone in this journey. And this may be contradictory to what I've just told you, but I have a gift for you, should you be willing to receive it. And she pulls out a wand. Okay. And you see that it is almost pale like bone, and there is wrapped in like a gauzy black cloth, and at the head of the wand there is an obsidian mask, featureless and eyeless. Oh. This was the remains formerly of the owner of a cleric or priest of the Faceless God, one I knew well, who was publicly executed by Virilia Scorn. But there's no symbology other than you may be able to use it, should you wish. But, certainly its power relies on that same source.
Interesting. Are there any drawbacks? Besides just the power emanating from there?
I'm sure there are.
Perfect.
I'm sure there are. Yes.
I love a good caveat. I mean, yes. What's a drink without the hangover?
It's my understanding that there are few things that come at a cost, especially with our patron. But I will leave it to you if you decide you want it.
I would welcome it. Thank you.
She will hand it to you.
I will take it. And I would also like to do a medicine check on her. She became gaunt in that time, and so I just kind of want to do a check-in, welfare check.
Give me medicine or Arcana or Religion.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do Arcana 19.
19 Arcana. You can tell that what she did, first of all, should not have been possible. You understand that, like mechanically, in this world, a cleric shouldn't be able to cast a spell aside from her deity. Yeah. And you think that she has drawn on some innate power to do so that has weakened her. And so probably either something she can't do again for some time, or could, but at great risk to herself. Okay. But yeah, that's definitely like a big question, just like religiously, like how did you do and what did you draw on and those sort of things.
I'm gonna just outright ask her, since we're being open and honest with each other and sharing secrets, I noticed that you were able to spellcast without your tome present. And it seems to have weakened you. I know the Arcana signs. How are you able to do this? And is there any way that I could be helping you through your current state? We're in it together, after all, right?
I'm sure you will shortly meet my sister, Seraph. She does this regularly. In fact, publicly, it will say that she worships the faceless god, but as I've mentioned, that's not entirely the case. My sister worships an ideal, and that is where she draws her power on, which is extremely rare and difficult and costly of self. Because instead of gathering power from our abilities from externally, we pull power from within, and that comes at the cost. Yeah. My sister has paid a permanent price for that power, and that she no longer has her eyes.
Oh.
But
her loss. She won't be able to look at all of this. Am I right?
Like my sister, I drew on a similar draw, which was my belief in the truth.
Your belief in the truth?
That's a good belief.
For me, yes, it is, maybe even above my God. It is what I strive in. But I haven't been brave enough to pay a price such as my sister has. In that moment, you hear the ringing of bells, and you get up. Lenora starts. You hear guards kind of running through, and Zelfira, where you may be present, Ysold finds you, and General Blackheart, High Inquisitor Thrynn, and their forces have arrived. Seran is with them. Would you like to see them into the city? Would you like should I go? Would you like to go? Whatever you desire.
Oh yeah, we still need a meeting point, don't we? Can't have them coming here. Yeah, let's get the party together and let's meet them in the city.
Very well.
Lenora and Eleanor and Elian, not Eleanor. Lenora and
a couple names.
Stay. Eleanor, they can stay. As I don't believe that they will be necessary there. I don't think, unless Lenora really wants to see her, I don't think so. But
I doubt it.
They can stay back. We can bring a couple good, trusted groups of, at best, military.
It'd be proper for you to see them in, as they are guests of honor. But certainly we will make a show of it and gather the Bloody Buddies.
Yes, the Bloody Buddies.
Okay, we'll see what comes of this.
We're not going with my sweethearts. Bloody Buddies, all right.
And with that, we will end the session. Some tense encounters coming up.
I just
Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.
Doodly dooties.
Hilly do. Go eat a couple pieces of that. Redo my lip stuff because we are putting on a show.
Ooh,
Our show